You're a good person. You're patient. You give people the benefit of the doubt. And somehow you end up feeling small, used, like something got taken from you that you can't quite name. Here's what most people never figure out. It's not that you forgive, it's what you forgive. Some things, when you forgive them, you don't win anybody's respect back. You just hand over a little more of yourself. There are four of them. The third one is the one that almost everybody lets slide, because calling it out feels like overreacting. It isn't. Keep track of these on how many you've already forgiven, and ask yourself what it cost you. The Stoics had a clean rule for this. Marcus Aurelius said the best revenge is not to become like the person who wronged you. Not revenge, not resentment, just distance. So this isn't about getting even. It's about knowing which doors to quietly close and keep closing them. The first one, when someone humiliates you in front of other people. Not a joke, not banter. The moment someone deliberately makes you look small so everyone can watch. Understand what's actually happening. That person isn't upset. They're sending a message to the whole room that you're standing is theirs to lower whenever they feel like it. If you laugh it off, you've just taught everyone watching exactly how much they can get away with. You set the price and you set it low. The Stoic move isn't to explode, it's to go quiet and then go absent. You don't argue your worth to someone who just put it up for sale. You just stop giving them access to you. The second one, someone who looks you in the eye and lies on purpose. Not a mistake, not a misunderstanding, a calculated lie told to your face. A lie isn't really about the information. It's about control. When someone lies to you, they've decided that you don't get to deal with the reality. You only get the version that's convenient for them. And here's the part people miss. If you forgive a deliberate lie with no consequence, you haven't been generous. You've shown the liar that your sense of reality is negotiable. So they'll do it again, even bigger. The Stoics treated truth as a kind of courage, the strength to look at things as they actually are. Someone who lies to you is telling you they'd rather live in a story than the truth. Believe that about them. Adjust accordingly. The third one, and this is the one that almost everybody tolerates. You point something out that hurt you, and instead of answering, they go after your perception. You're overreacting. That never happened. You're too sensitive. Notice the move. They're not denying what they did. They're denying that you can trust your own mind. This is more dangerous than lying. A lie gives you bad information. Gaslighting makes you stop trusting your ability to tell what's real at all. Everything the Stoics built starts with one thing: trusting your own judgment. You cannot govern your life if you're constantly asking whether what you saw and felt actually happened. So when someone keeps rewriting your reality, that's not a misunderstanding to forgive. That's a door to close. Trust yourself more than you trust their soothing. The fourth, betrayal for personal gain. Not a heat of the moment mistake, the cold kind, where someone weighs you against something they want and chooses the thing. Trust is a risk you take. When you trust someone, you hand them something they can hurt you with, and you bet that they won't. Betrayal is them showing you the bet was wrong. Forgive it with no cost, and you've simply told them your trust is cheaper than their ambition. They were honest about who they are. The only mistake left would be yours. You don't need revenge. You need clarity. They showed you. Believe them and walk. Forgiveness is a strength. It can free you, and most of the time you should use it. But forgiving everything isn't wisdom. Sometimes it's just abandoning yourself. Some disrespect isn't a mistake. It's a message that you don't matter to be treated with enough care. The respect that other people give you usually tracks the respect you give yourself. And that's not built by forgiving everyone who steps on you. It's built by showing calmly that stepping on you costs them access to you. Not your anger, not your hatred, just your distance. You've got better things to do than to teach the same person twice. If that landed, subscribe. This is the kind of thing I talk about every week.